Well, it took 8 months, man, but the finale is finally here. So let's go ahead and get to it. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see you. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we are going to wrap up this comedy special from Patrice O'Neal titled Live at the Comedy Store. And yeah, man, it's just been so long since we started this whole thing. Let me check a couple things while we're over here talking. But this has been a very interesting special, to say the least. There's been some material in here that I've recognized, and there's been some other material that I haven't heard at all. So yes, it is definitely time to get this one on and cracking, and hopefully it's going to be a decent ending. So yeah, no more talk, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Patrice O'Neal, Live at the Comedy Store, Part 6, the finale of this comedy special. And if you like this reaction, please hit the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? Please and thank you for always remembering. Please remember, please, if anything. I've got some pretty hefty hate comments lately, man. And a lot of them have been familiar, very infuriating. Not that it gets to me, but it's just like infuriating in like a playful way, kind of like, what? You know, but it still happens. But yeah, please and thank you for always remembering. So yeah, man, I'm ready to get at this one, and hopefully it's going to be a good one. So let's go ahead and end it very, very strong. I'm ready. Patrice O'Neal with Live at the Comedy Store, Part 6 of this comedy special, right here on Eddie B TV. The finale is here. Let's get at it. All right, let's go ahead and get this one started, and here we go.
You better not be enjoying this shit! Have you ever been getting your pussy eat, ladies, and been thinking to yourself, help! Help, police! He's eating my pussy, somebody stop him! Oh, God!
I don't think so, ladies. I don't think so. You let me know.
Come on, ladies. So here's how you keep a man. Here's how the shit is over. Here's how it's over. For y'all motherfucker love you forever. One thing, leave him alone. You learned that, right? Okay, I know the looks of, ooh, she got a strong pussy beam, I feel it, but it's hot, but what are you gonna do? I'm invincible. Leave him alone, and in the bed, for your man, you have to take integrity, self-respect, dignity, and leave it outside. You have to be a filthy, rotten whore. Like, you have to embarrass your parents, almost. You have to feel ashamed every time you fuck. You cannot be like, I can't, what? Don't do that. You gotta take it any way he needs it. Spitting, all of that. Spitting is all the rage, ladies. You know, that's the new thing. Tooey. Because we're visual. You must be a whore for us to stay. Because our nature is to move. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you have to be better than any other whore. You have to be better than a bitch I can buy pussy from. Better.
Yeah.
Can't suck a dick like you doing a big favor. You ever fuck a woman with dignity? It's nothing but, it's the worst thing. You ever try to push it, you fucking doggy style, you fuck a girl that has self-respect, and you trying to push her head in the pillow where you want it, and she's trying to have integrity. And you just like, what the fuck is she trying to look at you to have empowerment? And you're like, not look at me.
That's how you feel.
I don't even argue no more. I just take both hands and pull them back, and she just bloop right on the pillow. Now look at you. I'm trying to let you empower yourself. Now look, I'm controlling it. Look. Learn how to enjoy us, and I know you want to know what it's like to be us. To be as completely free to be pieces of shit. Y'all want to be fucking pieces of shit like us. There's certain things we do. The way we come allows us to be fucking assholes. We come on you. I'm coming. Oh! Any filthy girls in here? You don't have to raise your hand, because I know. But if you're a filthy girl, you know how much a visual turns a motherfucker on. When you come, and the girl's like, oh, where you want to come? And you're like, oh, shit. And then we're so pussy, we want to say face, but we so, sternum. Oh, I want to come on your sternum. And she's like, oh, and you're like, oh! Because it's visual. Not like, what? What are you, ow? You ever come where you don't want to come? It ruins everything. I just came on your hip, sweetie. You fucked up my entire... But that's because we come, ladies. Y'all have orgasms. Y'all think you come, but you can't. But y'all don't want to let motherfuckers handle shit. Well, I learned that all women, I'm a master manipulator of foreplay because I'm lazy. So I foreplay until a woman thinks she is satisfied, then I fuck for like 5 minutes, maybe, at the most. She's like, this is the best, because I'm horrific with the foreplay. And when I was younger, you don't like pussy when you're younger. Your finger popping technique is all weird and shit, all fast. When I was younger, I used to see how much I used to try to crawl back inside the pussy. I don't know, I was fascinated with how much I could fit.
Oh, that's the end of it? Oh, all right. Okay. That has to be that ending part that had some copyright issues on it, whatever. Yeah, I had to do some little investigating before I started this. But, yeah, that was it, man. Wow. Boy, man, Patrice, man, he never disappoints. I know I keep saying that over and over again because it's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's what it is, man. Patrice O'Neal, round of applause, live at the Comedy Store, man. That's what it is, man. Well, what could I say to end this one, man? I don't even, oh, man. I will say this, man. When I first found out about what sex was, and, this is pre-pubescent, you know what I mean? This is like before puberty, I used to try to imagine what my sex life would be like once I started, and it was never anything that I ended up actually doing. It was just like so corny what I felt before. But once I actually started getting into the swing of things and actually started to figure things out, I started to realize I could have stuck to G-rated, traditional love making and sexual intercourse and all that stuff. But I found out just how much fun it wasn't after a certain amount of time. I can't speak for everybody's sexual habits or nothing like that or what you're into. But one thing that I found out about me is that, like what he said, men are very visual creatures. We're very stimulated by things that are very disgusting and gross. And to be honest with you, I don't apologize for that. Not even close. Because you're into what you're into. Women out there, to all the ladies, you got some stuff that you guys are into that is filthy and disgusting that will turn some dudes off, you know what I mean? And, I won't even mention what the things are, man. But, ladies, you guys know how freaky y'all are to a point. Just like my problem is with men and women connecting is that nobody's willing to enjoy the other person without someone feeling like someone's got to do it first, or somebody has to develop some sort of superiority in the relationship. Man, it's ridiculous, man. Just be you and the other person be y'all and lean together and just do what it do, man. Have fun. Sex for me is not necessarily all about love and connection and all that stuff. I mean, it is part of it, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about sex for me is about having fun. I think I've said this before to y'all, but sex is about having fun. If you're not having fun while you're having sex with somebody, then what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. But I will say this, man, ladies, if what he said, if you ever get your pussy eaten and then you saying, "Help, police," I highly doubt any of you have done that. Because if you have, then okay, maybe you're not into maybe you're not into it as much as other, you know, women are. But, you know, I'm trying to cut back on saying females too much because it is like a, you know, like a reflex, like a, you know, but it will come out sometimes. Don't get offended, please. There's no offense, you know, attached to what I'm saying. But, you know, what he said at the end was very spot on accurate. You know, like, no matter what, I heard him say this on an interview one time. He was on this like morning show or something like that. And then he said something to the, let me see if I can remember it a little bit. He said that man honesty becomes misogyny for some reason, you know, but he's just telling you how he feels. And like, I don't get that. I don't understand why a woman's honesty is so cute and so necessary and so whatever, but a man's honesty is just, you know, the most vicious, most nasty thing out there. But yet, like what he said earlier in the special, you guys want us to be honest, but you can't handle our honesty. It's just like, you know, make up your minds. You wonder why dudes lie, you get mad at them for lying, but yet when they tell the truth, you get even madder at them. Like, you get more mad? Like, that doesn't even make no sense. You know, the stuff that goes on in a man's heart and in his brain is nothing that anybody wants to hear. But yet, if you want a man to tell the truth, you're going to have to endure some things that might make you feel a little uncomfortable. It is what it is. So I just like learned to not feel that. I learned not to feel ashamed, you know, about that stuff. You know, I cut off my shame pretty much when I turned like, you know, between 16 and 18. And ever since then, I'm almost 40 years old now, and this is where I'm at. So imagine the kind of trial and error with women that I've had to go throughout that entire time. Because I've had a lot of women in my life that I've been with either in relationships or just a fling or even like trying to be friends. Yeah, don't even try that. But that was looking at me just like, how could you say such things? And I'm like, because that's what's on my mind. That's what I'm feeling. That's really how I feel. I was like, well, I didn't want to hear all that. Well, then you don't want me to tell you the truth, you know. But, you know, we can keep going in circles with that one all day. But, you know, Patrice, man, he opened my world up to that type of honesty in another way, because I've always said what I felt no matter what. But listening to him just kind of made me want to go that extra mile just to let it be known that, okay, if you're really going to be with me, then this is what you're going to have to endure. Just like if I want to be with you, stuff that I might not like, I'll have to endure as well. It's a give and take, man. You know, nobody in my relationship, in any relationship that I've been in, they all ended, you know, because, you know, nobody was willing to like meet you halfway when it came to that kind of stuff. Every woman that I was ever with always had to have the advantage. Like the scales had to be in her favor on that one. And I was like, I'm not willing to do that. We're either going to be balanced on this one or we don't need to be with each other. It's how it is. But I've always appreciated Patrice O'Neal, because even though, you know, by society standards, he's not the most attractive guy. He's a fat guy and all that, but he didn't care. He spoke his mind. And yet he still was able to be himself to the point where he could still have fun and get some women, you know what I mean, to do whatever, or even get with his most recent wifey, you know, Von DeCarlo Brown. Shout out to you, Von, if you ever did see this, which I don't think you will, but if you ever did, hey, thanks for holding our guy Patrice down for as long as you was with him, man, because he was an amazing dude. I can't really speak to what you guys might have gone through in your relationships or whatever, man, but I can imagine there were some ups and downs, but even killed good times as well, you know, whatever. But people out there, man, be who you are, man. Do not apologize for who you are. And if who you are means that you'll probably end up being alone or you'll end up being with someone for the rest of your life, good and good. You know, there's not really a bad scenario when it comes to being who you are, in my opinion anyway. You know, if something's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, and that's all there is to it. So nothing more to say about that. I wish there was like a better ending for it. I don't know how this special ended for him in actual when whoever was filming it. But either way, it don't matter, man. Round of applause to the late, great Patrice O'Neal. May you rest in peace. And I don't know what we're going to get into next from Patrice. I don't know. But I guess he's got a couple of audio specials out. And I don't know if I've I might have listened to one of them, I'm not sure. But, you know, if we ever cross paths with Patrice again, you know, we'll definitely check one of those out. And in the meantime, I'll always try to pick out some scattered clips. If you guys got something you guys want me to see, you already know the deal. Leave some links in the comments, and we'll get to them in good time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Patrice O'Neal, live at the Comedy Store. And if you like this reaction, please hit on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? Please and thank you for always remembering that. So, yeah, I kind of messed up the wording a little bit at the end. I kind of switched it up, but it don't matter. We live. That's what we do here. Sometimes we're going to mess up. This is going to be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again here. Another great comedy special that we've gotten to. I think this might be like the 5th, maybe the 6th one that I've done so far. I don't know, but either way, man, it's been fun doing this stuff with you guys, man, and hopefully I get some more good comments, you know, from you guys as a result of watching this comedy special. I saw it always just scrolling past things on Patrice, but I never actually watched it because I thought it was I thought it might be like low budget maybe. And it kind of was, you know, no lying about that. But the material was still off the hook, man. And Patrice, you are definitely one of the greats of stand-up comedy, man. And I'll always appreciate you for everything that you did and everything that you said. Because you stood firm on your beliefs, man, and you did not stray, and that I can always salute you for that one. So thank you guys for tuning into this one with me. I don't know what special I'm going to get into next. I've narrowed it down to 2, and whichever one is next, man, hopefully you guys enjoy it with me, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I very much hope so. So until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.